Good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here on Tuesday, September 9th with PM in the AM. Taking a little break from football. We'll get back to it this afternoon with Eli Drinkwitz's Media Day, but we are talking Dennis Gates and Missouri basketball today. If you somehow missed it, and I doubt any of you here did, Mizzou landed Toni Bryant, the number 23 player in the country, composite five-star. That goes with Jason Crow Jr., number 3 player in the country, another five-star. Missouri currently with the number 2 basketball recruiting class in the country, just behind Florida State, one of the teams they beat out for Toni Bryant. But 2 guys, and if you want to go by like average ranking, clearly the number 1 class in the country because there are only 3 players in the nation's top 25 who are committed. 2 of them committed to Missouri. The other one, ironically enough, J.J. Andrews, former Mizzou target, who is committed to Arkansas. More interesting, though, could Missouri end up with the number 1 class in the country? Look, there's a long way to go. Like I said, 22 of the 25 guys in this class are not yet committed. 22 of the top 25 not yet committed. So who knows, right? 2 of those guys, 2 of the top 5 go to the same place. And then all of a sudden, the number 1 class probably isn't happening. But I think a top 3 class is possible. A top 5 class, I think, is almost certainly going to happen. This is the first time that Missouri has gotten 2 top 25 players in the rankings era. In 2017, the Porter brothers were number 1 and number 26. And then Jeremiah Tillman was number 42. That class ranked 4th in the country. So if that's kind of what you're looking at, 1 and 26, pretty similar to 3 and 23. And then Missouri also recruiting Tristan Reed and Aiden Chronister, who are top 75 players. So a little bit below where Tillman was, but a little bit above Blake Harris, who was the other guy in that class. So that's probably kind of a good target mark for this class for Dennis Gates, number 4 in the country. Ultimately, look, the 4, 2, 6, whatever, doesn't really matter. Missouri has one of the best recruiting classes in the country, which is a huge foundation for Gates going forward. When you add it to last year's class that, was headlined by Honor Boateng, the number 30-ish player in the country, and then a little bit more of a developmental class last year with Aaron Rowe and Nicholas Randall. But you can really see a roster taking shape if Gates is able to hang on to all of these guys, doesn't lose too much to the transfer portal and all that. But you can see the roster and the program really taking shape for Dennis Gates. Huge day, no question. Again, 2 of the top 23 players in the country committed to Missouri. Toni Bryant was here last weekend. You can read all about that on our site. We had, I think, 4 stories on it yesterday. Jason Crow Jr. will be in on his official visit this coming weekend. Aiden Chronister the weekend after that. Tristan Reed was here in late August. And that's the class, guys. That's the group of guys Missouri is recruiting. We feel very confident about Chronister. Reed is a little tougher to, no pun intended, read right now. But honestly, if they miss him, they probably just hold the spot and go in the portal. So it is mostly football here, right? 95% of the time, at least until mid-October, early November, when basketball gets going again. But sometimes news happens that is big enough. We want to jump off in another direction. That is what we wanted to do today. So like, comment, share, subscribe while you are here on the YouTube channel. Please join us over at powermizzou.com. Even though the major specials have ended, you can get 30% off your first year right now. You can try us out for a month for $1. So come join the conversation. Big things happening in both sports. A great week for Missouri fans. Appreciate you being here, and we will talk to you tomorrow.